Good Saturday morning, South Carolina weather watchers. Hopefully, everyone had a fantastic Friday yesterday. I'm your host for South Carolina Weather, Jesse Peterson, and let's talk about the weather for your Saturday. Now, looking at the radar right now, you can see that we do have some rain going on throughout the entire state, scattered precipitation going on throughout the entire state, through like Conway, Myrtle Beach, Georgetown, the Tri County region, Charleston, Berkeley, Dorchester, Colleton County as well. We also do have some showers going on up there near Augusta, Edgefield, Greenwood, Barnwell, Columbia, Manning as well, receiving some rain. Union is seeing some rain, and we do have some other showers up there in the upstate. As we go up here to the MRMS, you can see that we do have some flooding going on all the way from southern Georgia up through Alabama as well. That goes all the way up into Tennessee. We also do have some showers that goes all the way from Nebraska, Kansas, Oklahoma, Wisconsin, Minnesota, and up here in the west we do have some precipitation up there as well. But that's pretty much it in terms of rain. Everyone else is looking pretty dry. As we go through to our cloud cover, the entire state covered with clouds, not a clear cloud in or not a clear sky probably in the entire state, but you could always have that one little peak of sunshine. So I will say that most of the state, 99% of the state, is covered. Here's our cloud cover total percentage. As you push this forward, you can see that cloud cover will start to kind of go away, especially as we get to around like 10, 11 o'clock at night. And then as we get into our Sunday morning, or late Saturday night, early Sunday morning, seems to be like the cloud cover is still trying to go away a little bit more. So we could have a clear Sunday there. Here's our current temperature: 77 in Columbia, 79 in Charleston, 79 in Georgetown, 79 in Myrtle Beach, 79 in Florence and Sumter, 73 in Rock Hill, 71 in Greenville and Anderson, 73 in Augusta, 73 in Fairfax, Walterboro, and 75 in Savannah. Here's our high temperatures for today: around 82 in Columbia, 82 in Hilton Head Island, 82 in Charleston, 81 in Myrtle Beach, 82 in Georgetown and Moncks Corner, and same thing with Barnwell, Aiken, Sumter, 83 in Florence, 80 in Rock Hill, 78 inside Greenville and Spartanburg, 80 in Anderson, 79 in Greenwood as well. And here's our peak sustained winds. Actually, everyone will be mainly inside of the double digits in terms of peak sustained winds today. You can see a good 15, 16, 17 miles an hour up there near the upstate. Midlands, maybe a good 13, 14, 15 miles per hour up there. Low country around 12 to 14 miles an hour inland, but along the coastline, go from 17 to 18 to 20 miles per hour, maybe even just above 20 miles an hour as well. Gusts today will also be pretty high as well. And you can see gusts maybe up to around like 30 along the coastal region, maybe even getting to 35. I mean, it's not impossible. 24, 25, 26 up there in the upstate Midlands, around 23, 24, 25 ish. Low country around 18 to 21 miles per hour. And then here's our forecast precipitation for the next 24 or so hours: around 100th of an inch to a tenth of an inch possible throughout Greenville, Anderson, Greenwood, Winnsboro, Columbia, Sumter, Florence, around 10th of an inch to a quarter of an inch possible inside Dillon, quarter of an inch to a half an inch possible inside Myrtle Beach, quarter of an inch to a half an inch inside of Georgetown. Same thing with Charleston and Hilton Head Island. Hundredth of an inch to a tenth of an inch possible inside of Walterboro, King Street, and Florence as well. So some rain's pretty much possible throughout the entire state today. Thunderstorms are mainly possible throughout the entire state as well. Not the entire state, but most of the state has a chance for some thunderstorms. And then here's the tropics, but we're going to talk about the future real quick first before we go through that. And here it is right here as we go through this. Let's going to do the 12Z. And we're just going to go through today. As you push this forward, cloud cover, not cloud cover, but showers do continue, even as you get to around 12, 1 o'clock p.m., 2 o'clock p.m. Showers, downpours, mainly continuing over there near Lower South Carolina. And the rain keeps on pushing through that region as we get to around 6, 7, 8 o'clock as well. And then as you get even more forward into around 2 o'clock in the morning, showers and downpours still continuing near the coastal regions. And while they push to the west, they kind of dissipate. You can kind of see that the rain is coming from the Atlantic. It's pushing through the Myrtle Beach, Loris region. And then as soon as it gets like the Midlands, Low Country, it just dissipates as it gets in that area. So most of the rain is going to fall inside the PD region near Loris, Myrtle Beach, Conway. But as it moves kind of westward inland, it will just dissipate, kind of. So now we could see some rain again, obviously, in each region as we go through, even to around tomorrow morning at around 7 o'clock in the morning. But that's too far out just for this morning. We'll talk more about that tonight. Here's our tropics right here. Here's the tropics right here. And here's what Tropical Depression Gordon is looking like this morning. Right now it's a tropical storm. Does not have like an eye or anything with it, but still, trying to intensify. I think that, yeah, I think it's supposed to hold off for just a little bit, if I'm not mistaken. Right here. Yeah, it's supposed to degrade to around a tropical depression at around 2 o'clock in the morning on Sunday. But then as you get into 2 o'clock p.m. on Thursday, yes, Thursday of next week, it'll turn back into a tropical storm. So, definitely something to watch for there in terms of Gordon, and we'll continue to watch for that. But as we continue on, we do have this area over here that we're also watching for right next to the coast of South Carolina, where there's a low pressure that is off the coast of South Carolina. And, well, actually, that is the reason why. We're receiving all of this rain. This low pressure off the coast is rotating, bringing showers throughout the region, and that's why it's bringing us those conditions as well. A non-tropical area of low pressure is expected to form this weekend along a frontal boundary a few hundred miles off the southeastern U.S. coastline. The system could gradually acquire subtropical or tropical characteristics thereafter over the warm waters of the Gulf Stream, and a subtropical or tropical depression or storm. You gotta watch the wording with what they say. They said subtropical or tropical depression or storm could form early next week while the system moves generally northwestward toward the coast. Additional information for the system can be found in products issued by your local National Weather Service National Weather Service forecast office and high seas forecast issued by the National Weather Service. I was also saying if you are near like the coastal regions, you're probably a higher chance that they are talking about it more. But that's that, and I think that's about all that I have for this morning. So here's your one last look at your live radar right here. Make sure that you hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. We're at 223. We're supposed to get to 250 by September 26th. Let's see if we can get to 225. We could hit 225 tonight, or today. Tonight, sometime today. We could hit 225. All you have to do is hit the subscribe button. It's free. Help me out, and I give you free forecast updates. But that's all for today. I will be back tonight, 9 o'clock p.m. live on YouTube. Make sure you turn on your notification bell so you can get the alert for when I go live.